Yeah, you are welcome back to my channel. This is Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel. Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blades. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blades. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen rotten clipper blades, rotten ones. You can see them. How to sharpen rotten clipper blades. The clipper blades that are being thrown in the dustbin. How to sharpen them, bring them back to new one. How to sharpen fairly used clipper blades. You can see them. Then how to sharpen new clipper blades. New ones for human beings, for animals. How to sharpen different type of clipper blades professionally. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of stone surfaces, how to identify your stones. You can see it. How to identify your super hard manner sharpening stones. How do you know exact type of stones you want to buy? The exact type of stone you need to acquire for sharpening of clipper blade, different types. New ones, condemned ones. You sharpen them, you bring them back to new one again. This is a channel that's going to give you the best answer for it. This is a channel that teaches you how to use powder. How to use powder. You can see it. How to use powder on the super hard manual sharpening stone. To sharpen rotten clipper blades. To sharpen new clipper blades. To sharpen fairly used clipper blades for human beings, for animals. This is the channel that's going to give you the clue. Step by step in sharpening clipper blade. Step by step in sharpening clipper blade using powder, sharpening powder. Step by step to sharpen clipper blades using the stone, using the powder, using the grinding paste to sharpen your clipper blade. We have two different paste here. We have fine. I'm very sorry for that network problem. That is why I always advise my viewers to subscribe. The network is too bad in my environment here. I've been trying to come over 2 hours now. In fact, the network doesn't allow me to come. I want to come on live almost 2 hours ago. I've been trying my best, no way. And that is why I normally advise viewers to subscribe to the channel, to remember to press the notification button so that anytime the network permit me to come on live, you can be able to get notification on your phone. Yeah, so that you see that Sharpening Live TV has started live. Yeah, you are going to see it. The video is going to come to your screen, directly to your screen, to notify you that Sharpening Live TV is on live. You see that? So the network is too bad here. Though we still thank God, we are managing it. Now, let me teach us how to subscribe. These people have not subscribed before calling me from time to time. They don't know how to subscribe. They don't know how to subscribe. Let us solve the problem now before we go into the studio. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. By the right hand side, you will see where they write subscribe. SUBSCRIBE. Use your finger to press it like this. It will now change to subscribed. SUBSCRIBED. Then beside that D, we see that small bell, the notification bell. You press it again. It will now change to 3 bell option. It will arrange from up, come down like this. Either right hand side of your phone or the left hand side of your phone. Now press the one at the topmost, painted white or black in color in some phones. The right AWL beside it, press it, which means you have taken the notification, you have subscribed. The moment I come on live, you are going to get notification. You must be get notified. Immediately I come on live, it will come directly to your phone too, telling you that Sharpen Live is on TV. And remember one thing, sharpening of clipper blade different types, using chemicals, using powders, using grinding paste, etc, etc. I don't come with VOD video for now. I only come on live to do it. I only come on live to sharpen clipper blade. Yeah, I don't normally show my face before some of the subscribers call me. Let us be seeing your face so that we know the type of the person sharpening the clipper blade for us, teaching us. It's part of it. It's part of it. It's part of it. I really appreciate it. I don't object to it. I like it. Yeah, you can see my face now. This is Sharp and Live TV. Yeah, that is the stone master. The stone master. I can use stone like anyhow. This stone, I can use it to sharpen any type of clipper blade. Like say I'm using electric clipper blade machine to sharp. I'm telling you sincerely. I'm telling you sincerely. Those people that have subscribed to my channel since, those my subscribers, my people that have been watching me since, even people that do not subscribe, if you're watching my channel since, they can testify to that one. And that is why I always come on live to do it. Because some people complain, feel the video is editing. This one is not editing now, it's live and direct, which I'm going to be showing you step by step to sharpen clipper blade using different type of materials to make it easy for you to sharpen the clipper blade professionally. You want to cancel saying I don't know how to use stone, I don't know how to use stone, it's difficult to use. I want to cancel everything throughout the world, because we barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineers, those have interest in sharpening clipper blade. Sharpening clipper blade professionally, I'm saying those who are real perfect, those who are real professional. In my studio here, it has 4 stages. Learners, that's number one, when you are learning. Then after you are being able to sharpen some clipper blades with some you get some rights, you get some with errors, that's master. Then you now from master you now go to professional. That professional now they can give you 10 sets of clipper blade, you sharpen 10. You may get 9 right. One may not work, or you may get it all right. You see, that's one is professional. But when you come to real professional, real REAL professional, that one is error free. Where you were before, when you are in the stage of professional, you have started your researches. Even starting from the masters, you have started your researches. Yeah, different perspective, different angles you can sharpen clipper blade. What type of error can come on the surface of the clipper or the clipper blade surface, upper and the bottom clipper, different type for human beings, for animals. Then different type of problems or troubleshooting that can occur through the surface of the stone, either using or anyhow the problem has to come, you have to understand it. You do research on it. You see like that. Then how can you use some materials to assist the surface of your stone, not to lose the quality of the surface? You see, many people used to complain, my stone is not good. I want to go and sharpen my stone till next week before I see somebody who's going to sharpen the stone for me. So there's no work. Bear with me, please. Next week I'll start work. I don't want to back to that one. I will teach you and always teach how you can maintain your stone surfaces. You will not lose the quality forever. I'm saying, not for 1 year or 2 years old. You will not lose the quality forever. You continue using the stone forever, you will not sharpen it again, in which I've been practicing. Once I sharpen my stone for the first time, I will not sharpen it again till the end of the life, unless willingly I want to use it for tutorial, maybe to how to sharpen the stone surfaces, how to refer stone surfaces. I can pick anyone and do it on that one again and continue using it again. But not that it's not working again, it's working fine for me. So that is why I come on live to show all these things to the public, to enlighten the public, to show them that what sharper can do, electric clipper blade sharpening machine, any type of blades. This one is sharper powder. It's made for sharper, but at the same time, you can use it on the stone. You see that they have the same thing. This paste, you can use it on the sharper. You can use it on the stone. You see, depending on your knowledge, depending on the way you can maneuver your way in using all these materials, we have them many. Yeah, there we still have stone to stone, which I used to show to the public almost every time sharpening clipper blade. We have catalyst stones, we have biscuit bone, we have special stone. I formed all these names by myself. So there, it gets the way you are going to test for all these things. When they pass for that examination, then you can use them as material stone. It will be helping. Those material stone will be helping the original stone you are using to sharpen the clipper blade. The surfaces you are using to sharpen the clipper blade. Those material stone will be helping this one not to lose the quality, not to lose the standard forever. You'll be using it. Only those material stones will be changing. You'll be buying them. When you use one finish, you buy another one. When you use one finish, you buy another one. When you use one finish, you buy another one. And instead of that, you can even buy many. You keep it in your store, in your shop. You see like that. Now today, I'm going to teach you. Our tutorial for today is how to use powder, sharpening powder to sharpen clipper blades. Different types on the stone surface. On the stone surface like this, how to use sharpening powder or grinding paste to sharpen clipper blades on the stone. To sharpen clipper blades on the stone. You see them? To sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally, step by step on the stone. So I'm going to sharpen it correctly with error free. What are the step by steps we are going to take? You know, this clipper blade sharpening, many people will be looking at it as a common thing, but those people that have tried to sharpen clipper blade, they really understand what is there. Many really understand it. It's the hardest job to do in the barber shop. It's the hardest one. You can know everything under 1 hour, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. But this sharpening of clipper blade using the stone, if you don't have somebody real professional to teach you, you may find it difficult to use. You may find it difficult to use. But when you follow a professional, when you subscribe to the best channel or the good channel who knows much about the sharpening of clipper blade using the stone very well, when you subscribe to that channel, you are watching their videos. From there, you are going to be practicing on your own. Before you know what is going on, you've been sharpening clipper blade by yourself. Then you now find it very easy because I'm going to give you the secret behind the sharpening of clipper blade using the stone, using the super hard manner surface. I'm going to give you the whole secret, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. And the more you can master all these tricks, logic, strategies I'm using, you now apply it on your own stone, using them to sharpen clipper blades. Actually, before you sharpen up to 10 clipper blades, you must have to get it right. And the moment you get the sharpening right, you may sharpen 30 sets of clipper blade with error. You don't care. Just continue watching my videos, be practicing. One day is one day. Immediately you get one right, you continue getting it right. That is the logic there. But when you try first time, second time, third time, you fail, you now discourage yourself. It's not good. The using of the stone, they will take techniques, tricks, logic, strategies, methods, ways, step by step in doing it. So it's not just a common thing. You can just undo the stone once, say you want to become a real professional just in a day and be sharpening. No, it's not possible like that. So that is why I always advise my viewers to subscribe to the channel. Those people have subscribed before, try to watch the videos. You watch my video. Whenever I come on live, you get notified. You join me on live so that the way step by step I'm doing it, you can be able to follow me up. Then you practice on your own. From there, you become a real professional in sharpening of clipper blade. Yeah. Now, I'm going to the studio. I want to go and arrange all these materials in the studio, which I'm going to show you the step by step to use paste. Yeah, grinding paste to sharpen clipper on the stone. You see like this. So at the same time, I'm going to show you how to use sharpening powder. This one is dry one. This one is paste. This blue container is paste. This one is powder. So how are you going to be using it to sharpen your clipper blade as a materials on your super hard manner sharpening stone, which I'm going to show you now. Let me take all this thing to the studio so that I'll come to take the camera. bear with me just a minute. Just a minute to arrange all these things in the studio. So we are now in the studio. We are now in the studio. So our tutorial for today is how to use sharpening powder. This is sharpening powder to sharpen clipper blades. To use it as a material. Our tutorial for today is how to use grinding paste. Yeah, grinding paste to sharpen clipper, to use it as material to sharpen different type of clipper blade today, which I'm going to be showing you step by step. Please, before we go, please help me to share this video out to your barber friends, yeah, stylists, proprietor, barber engineers, even the whole public. Everybody is now buying clippers nowadays. Everybody have clippers at home. So it's very, very necessary for us to watch the tutorial so that you can be able to be sharpening the clipper blade by ourselves. Can be able to be sharpening the clipper blade by ourselves. So I'm trying to hang the bear with me please. I'm arranging the studio. Yeah, please, if you can see all these materials clearly, please, I'm begging you in the name of God. If you can hear my voice clearly from the other side, if you can hear my voice clearly, you understand what I'm saying? At the same time, if all these images are clear, please let me know, please. I'm begging in the name of Almighty God before we start the tutorial. If you can hear me from the other side, if my voice is clear, that's number one. Then all these objects on the screen, if they are clear in your sight too, because it looks somehow on my own phone here, and that is how it used to look. It don't used to be somehow clear or clean like that. But in your own side, as you are watching me, if the video is clear and you can hear my voice louder, please, you let me know. Just say hi to me, or you just type clear. Please, I'm begging in the name of Almighty God. Now, let me show you all this blade first. You see the condition of the blade. All these are condemned clipper blades. Yeah, I've washed them very, very neat. I use brush and detergent water to wash them. We pick them inside the dustbin. All these are wasted blades. They've used them to condemn. They drop them inside the dustbin. We dug the ground to pick them out. Somebody shows the place. So this is a grinding paste. You see it in this way. This grinding paste. This one is a sharpening powder. Then now we're going to use it to sharpen different type of clipper blade. Please don't forget, if you can hear my voice clearly from the other side, let me know, please. I'm begging in the name of God, please, you let me know. If you can hear my voice from the other side, you let me know, please. So let me drop all this one down here. Let me drop this blade here. Yeah. This is okay. Let me come for the smooth surface stone. This one is squash. So we are going to use a smooth surface stone to start with the job. So I have three different type of stone surfaces here. I have smooth surface. I have normal surface. At the same time, I have quartz surface. Quartz. I have quartz surface, normal surface. So this one is smooth surface. SMOOTH space SURFACE, smooth surface stone. This is smooth surface stone. Yeah, smooth surface stone. Before we go, we need to clean the surface of our stone. That's number one thing we're supposed to do. We clean the surface to make it neat. We remove the carbon, stone particles, iron particles, carbon on the surface of the stone. You see now, I've cleaned the surface very well. Remove the carbon, stone particles, small iron particles, debris, etc. I've removed, I've make it clean. Now, how are you going to start using, I don't know where even to start, whether with the sharpening powder or the paste, but because I put it in mind to use the two today to show you how you are going to use it, so that when you have it in your hand, and if at all you don't have it, people selling sharper, electric clipper blade sharpening machine, you go to them, you can buy this one. This one is a sharpening powder, power tools, all these tractor tools, etc. You get it from them. At the same time, this grinding valve, you can get it from the people selling caterpillar spare parts, this power tools, those people selling motor spare parts, machine spare parts, etc. You can get it from them. So they used to grind the valve of the engine. That is what it's used for. We have fine surface there. Then we have gouache. I'm coming, which I've shown you before. We have gouache. We have fine surface. So this fine, the same thing as this smooth. So when I say smooth surface, it's fine surface. You can call this one smooth surface, fine surface. You can call this one smooth surface, fine surface. This stone I'm showing you. So this is the stone we are going to use to start the job. Then we are going to start from this fine surface. This one, the paste is very they've ground it very well, very smooth. But the other side here, it seems as if they pour sand in it to mix with the paste. That is how the feeling is when you put it in between your fingers and feel it. So we are going to start with this one. Let me open the surface. You see the surface, you see the content inside it. You see like a cream. Though it's not so much like that. There's small sand there, but the other side own is a little bit sandy. It's very sandy. You see this one? It's very sandy. So this one is powerful than this one. Yeah, when clipper blade rotting where this squash, now if you apply this squash, it's going to make the sharpening very fast. Likewise, the other side is going to make it fast, but this one is going to make it faster. Make the quad service. Now let us start with the smooth. Then now we're going to be using it to sharpen our clipper blade professionally. Yeah, that is why I always say it. Many people trying to sharpen clipper blade, many base it on just to put the clipper blade on the stone and sharp. Let me still come again. Many people believe to know how to sharpen clipper blade and to know how to sharpen very fast only is to place the blade on the stone and sharp. And whereby it's not like that. Mostly it's not like that. If you want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, you need to follow instructions. You need to follow patterns. You need to follow the system. You must have your own step-by-step way of the sharpening the clipper blade. Even if you want to sharpen your stone, we have step-by-step in sharpening the stone surfaces. If you want to activate your stone surfaces to make it powerful, it's a step-by-step to activate the surface of your stone. If you want to sharpen the inner surface of the blade, the upper and the bottom clipper blade, we have different type of step by step to follow before you can achieve your aim exactly to sharpen the inner surface of it, to sharpen the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. At the end of the day, you now join the two together, you test. So after your testing, it's going to give you excellent results. So you have to follow step by step, and which I normally advise people to follow. You can't rush yourself in sharpening of clipper blade using the stone. I'm not talking about the sharper. We are talking about the super hard manual sharpening stone, which is not easy to use. But when you see an expert who is going to give you the instructions, the patterns, the logic, the tricks, yeah, the materials you are going to use, the type of stones you are going to use, how are you going to be placing your thumb, how are you going to be calculating how to place your blade on the stone, how to make your movement on the stone. We have many things surrounding the sharpening of clipper blade using the stone and the thumb. We have many things surrounding it. So if a learner now refuse to listen to all those instructions, all those explanations, somebody who want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, want to become a master, professional, professional, you now leave or you boycott so a tutorial like explanatory tutorial, then tutorial that have not deal with sharpening of clipper blade, just to explain series of things, how things happen, how error used to happen, how you can clear the errors in form of theory. So many people will say it's not a tutorial, just to put the clipper blade on the stone. You can never know it in that way. You have to know many things surrounding the blade. You have to know many things surrounding the stone. You have to know many things surrounding the using of the thumb, using of the powder, all these material, stones, chemicals. You must have to know about them very well. When you know about them, you know how to use them, not to bring error onto the surface of your stone, because this powder and grinding fab paste, if you don't know how to use it, it used to cause one problem on the stone, which I'm going to show you today. If you don't know how to apply them, you don't know how to make your movement on the surface of the stone, it will spoil the surface of your stone. But when you know how to use it very well, you listen to the instruction directive, you are asked to use it, and they use it in your presence. That's why I say every tutorial I'll be doing for now is live. I'll be coming on live to do it, so that you'll be face to face, not editing. People will be doubting. No need to doubt at all. No need to doubt at all. This one is face to face live. Yeah. Now we have cleaned the stone to make us to allow us to make use of the surface. How are you going to place your thumb at the back of the blade when you are sharpening? You divide your blade into two portions. You divide it into two portions. You see like this, you divide it into two. You divide your blade into two. You divide it into four. You place your thumb this side for sharpening this side. You place your thumb here to sharpening the other side here. You see like that. Then that is for the upper clipper blade. For down clipper blade, you divide your blade into two. You divide it into four. Then you place your thumb like this for this side to sharpen here. You place your thumb here to sharpen the other side here. Equation balance. Then how many numbers of to and fro you go for one side, you have to repeat the same thing for the other side. Like say you apply pressure here, the type of pressure, the way you press it down, that is what I mean by application of pressure on the back of the blade when you are sharpening. Like this, you put it at the back and you apply the pressure, you now make your movement to and fro. The way you apply pressure here have to be the same thing with this side. The way you apply your pressure here have to be the same thing with here. Then when you apply your pressure, you will now make your movement to and fro. If you go 20 times to and fro, 20 times for here, you have to repeat the same thing to and fro 20 times for this side too. The way you press it down here to sharpen here to make your 20 times to and fro, the same thing you press it down here to go to and fro 20 times again, the equation balance. Then the way you activate the surface of your stone for sharpening one side have to be the same. You activate the surface of your stone to sharpen the other side. You see that? So all these things we need to follow it properly. We need to follow it properly so that At the end of the day, after we sharpen the clipper blade finish, yeah, we are going to sharpen or get an excellent result. Yeah, that is for the blade. Now, then how are you going to place the blade on the super hard manner sharpening stone? What makes me to come use this one first is that we need to know how we want to do it. The process by process we are going to take, step by step we are going to take before we apply, before we activate the surface of the stone. We now be using it to sharp. You see that you know where you place your thumb, you know how you are going to walk through the surface, which I'm going to explain now. You place your blade at the angle of 45 degree. This is angle of 45 degree like this. This is the angle of 45 degree in this way. How do we manage to get the angle of 45 degree? You put your line like this angle of 0, this angle of 180. When you take it upright, when they say upright angle is 90. From here like this to here is 90. When you divide it into 2, this is angle 45 degree. This is how we manage to get the angle 45 degree positioning the clipper blade on the stone. You see that? Then if you place your blade finish, you know how to place your thumb at the back of the upper and the bottom clipper blade. How are you going to make the movement on the surface of the stone? Your movement to and fro on the surface of the stone, how are you going to make it? You divide your stone into 2. You divide it into 2. When you want to sharpen here, you sharpen it along this half part of the stone. When you want to sharpen the other remaining part of the blade, here, you sharpen it within this area of the remaining part of the stone surface here. So when you use this one for this side, you use this one for this side, which means directly or indirectly, you have totally used the whole surface of the stone. You did not leave any place untouched. By doing so, you are trying to maintain the quality, the standard of the surface of the stone you are using. And I'll be telling you in which way many people sharpen clipper blade on the stone that make the surface of their stone render it useless. Under 3 weeks or 4 weeks now, it's going to condemn the stone surface. It's not going to be sharpening clipper blade again. So depending on the way you use your stone, and you have to know the way you use your stone perfectly. It's very important. That is why I always talk about it every day. Because if you know how to sharpen clipper blade and you don't know how to maintain your stone surface, it's a problem. Before 2-3 weeks now, you'll be losing the quality of the surface of your stone. And the more you lose the quality of the surface of your stone, you'll be losing customers. They come today and say your stone is not good. You want to go and sharpen it. They come tomorrow, the stone is not working. They'll be directing themselves to another place now. So that is why you need to know how to keep the stone surfaces standard almost every day. You keep it neat every day. You keep it up to date almost every day. Whenever you want to use it, actually that very moment, it gives you the opportunity of using it. And any clipper blade you sharpen on it, it has to be neat. Well, now, how are we going to use the powder on the super hard manner sharpening stone that would not spoil the surface of our stone, damage the surface of our stone? Number one thing before we go, we have cleaned the surface. We now apply the oil on the surface of the stone. Then we come with the special stone. This one is special stone. This one is a material stone. See the area I'm using there? It does even show. You see the portion I'm using to scrub the surface of the super hard manner sharpening stone. So this one now is helping stone is helping this one to flatten the surface, to make it last longer, to make the surface smooth, not to lose the quality forever. You see the way I want to use it? You can use your finger to apply the oil round. You see that this, you use your finger to apply the oil round. Thereafter, you now scrub it. You see like this. You use the stone to spread the oil evenly on the surface of the stone, at the same time to balance the surface of your stone, so that any area that's going to form shallow area is going to balance it up. Any area that's going to form heel on the surface of your stone is going to balance it up. You see like this? I think you can see the area I'm using. You pick one portion, you'll be using it every day. Not to be used here today, here tomorrow, here next tomorrow. No, we don't do it that way. You pick a specific point, and you must have to watch it before you use, so that you not do mistake to place another one there. Once you are using this one every day by day on it, it will adapt to each other, which means say the two, I'm very sorry, the two surfaces have to be the same. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. You see the way I use it? That's how you continue to be using it for the smooth surface stone whenever you want to sharpen. Then after, you now come with a biscuit bone. This one is biscuit bone. So you can use this one and the special stone together and sharpen clipper blade. But now we want to use sharpening powder. Sharpening powder. And what I want to tell you, I want you to understand is that these two things are the same. This one and this one are the same. You can see the color. They are the same. Only say they grind this one. If you grind this one now, it will turn to this one. They're almost the same in structure. When you grind this one, it's turned to like this. You see that when they put chemical on this one to solid, it's going to become like this. You see like that? So this one is a material stone. This one is material powder to use on the surface of the stone. So if you want to use this powder now, you can use it together with this catalyst. You can call it catalyst. You can call it biscuit bone. You can use it together. And at the same time, you can use it alone. But to use it together is the best. To use it alone is the best, depending on how you want it. So let us use it together with the biscuit bone so that when you have your own biscuit bone too, you can be able to know the way to use it. And this powder is not a powder you will apply plenty, just small. It's very powerful. Watch like this, just small. You drop it on the surface, then we now spread it. Let me first apply the oil again. You apply the oil, you spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see like this? You allow it to cover the whole surface of the stone. After, you now apply little, you see like this. Not too much, oh. It's okay like this. It's very powerful as you see it. Very, very powerful. You don't use it plenty on the surface of the stone. You now use your finger to spread it. Or if you get something like a flat rubber, maybe slippers, you cut it to size. You can use it to spread it. You can use your finger to spread it. You see, but when you are using your finger almost every day by day to spread it, when you go to bank, if you want to collect money, they say you should put your thumb for a computer. Computer will not see it. It will scrape all this line inside your finger, on the top of your finger, to clear it off. So it's not advisable to be using your finger almost every day by day to be spreading the powder. So you find something else to be using to spread the powder. But to make it easy for you, that's why I show you using my finger. You see like this? So let me clean my finger here. I'm very sorry for that. Why this thing falling like this? Why falling like it's not, but the button is not balanced. Now, after this one now, we apply the oil. We use the special stone. After special stone, we apply the oil. We now apply powder on the surface. So now you can come with the biscuit bone. This is biscuit bone. You see like this? You now apply it on the surface. See the way I want to apply it? You see like this? We are trying to blend the catalyst and the powder on the surface and the oil to mix together very well to make the surface of the stone flatten, so that when we want to use it, it's very perfect to use. Look at the surface of this one too, very, very flatten. So this one is making the surface of this one flatten, number one, and at the same time to apply powder on the surface of this one. This number one powder we have applied, this one itself is a powder. Once you begin to be scrubbing it, that is why it's reducing in size. It will be depreciating little by little on the surface of the stone till it's going to finish. See how this one was a big one before. See how it remains now. Small, and this one will soon be like that. You see like that? See those one again I've used to small ones. You can see it. So we continue using all these things. After, then before you apply the kerosene to sharpen the clipper blade, don't forget, I've shown you how to position your blade. How to position the blade on the stone, I've shown you. How to make your movement when you divide your stone into two, I've shown you. Then how to count your number to and fro. When you count one side, the same thing for here, I've shown you. You see that? Then you need to apply the masking tape. This masking tape, you need to apply it. The masking tape is there already, but when this one weak, you can remove it. You apply the masking tape to allow your thumb to have full control over the back of the blade. When you are sharpening, it will not be removing. You know this one first. After now, we now apply kerosene to sharpen the clipper blade. Kerosene to sharpen. Ordinary kerosene is a neat kerosene new one. You now apply. You see the way I want to spread the kerosene on the surface? That is why I'm saying anything you want to do on the stone, you do it perfectly. Even the way when customers are with you or people are with you, when you are sharpening the clipper blade, the step by step you are following to treat your stones. Yeah, to arrange your materials, to use materials on the stone, to apply your powders, your chemicals on the stone, the way you spread them from A to Z, starting from the way you start the job till you finish it, they must have to love it. And it will give them the confidence that you know much about the job, because the way you are doing it step by step, there's sense in it. There is sense. You do this one, you finish it up. You do the second one, you finish it up. You do the third one, you finish it up. Not to some people just put little oil on the surface of the stone, just little. They just be going by the center, which I've been seeing many times. If you are sharpening only the center, you are going to render the surface of the stone useless. You are going to throw it away at the end of the day. So different ways you can use your stone to condemn the surface. I used to say it out and I will be repeating it many times to be coming with another valuable tutorials again. Now, I want to sharpen this blade now. I want to go to and fro 30 times one side, 30 times the other side with slow movement. This masking tape is weak. It's weak. It's shifting. You see it? It's already weak. So I have to remove it. Let us replace it with another one. I even thought it was strong before. It is now I discover it's not strong at all. It's not strong at all. It's already weak. So that is why I'm saying you have to look for original masking tape, the one with the best gum. Don't manage masking tape. You buy original one, the one with better gum. That is the only one and the best you can use to apply it on the back of your blade to make your sharpening correct and to make it perfect. Because if the masking tape is not okay, nothing you can do. Your thumb will not be stable at the back of the blade. And the more your thumb is not stable at the back of the blade to maintain positioning, to maintain stability on the back of the blade, you can never sharpen correctly. I'm sorry. Because when you put your finger by one side, your thumb by one side, before you go to and fro 20 times, that's shifted to another place. You can't sharpen clipper blade correct. You see, I've not used this thing before. I kept them. See the way I used to protect the masking tape because of the harmattan, the breeze, not to dry the gum away. You sit in this way, you now pick it out. After you use it finish, you will still return it back there. Don't just leave it empty on the floor or on your bench or on the table you are using or your office table. Just don't put it anyhow. Try to protect the quality of it so that it's going to be giving you the best of the job. At the same time, I've even cut for another, but I've forgotten that it's only upper clipper blade, which means I'm going to remove this one too. Let's remove this one at the same time, just to do it at once, not to be wasting our time again. I've mistakenly cut for the bottom clipper blade. It's better we fix it now. It's even nice. So when we start sharpening it, you just go at once. So we'll not be stopping along the line again. Though the masking tape used to weak at times on the back of some clipper blades, like rotten one like this, or we have some slippery blade. The back is very slippery. So the masking tape don't used to last at the back. You see the way I apply the masking tape? Look at the mouth here. You see the way I leave it? You see the way I leave the gap there? You shouldn't allow this masking tape to cover the mouth. When you allow it to cover the mouth, not that you cannot sharpen clipper blade, but the moment the kerosene, the chemical, touches here like this, is going to enter inside. So you're going to weaken the masking tape. You just discover that to be weaken, we'll be removing it, replacing another one there. And at the same time, look at the way I apply for the upper clipper blade. Don't allow it to cover the mouth. You see the way I leave the gap? All these things have reason. The moment kerosene is touching it, you are going to be removing it. If at all it doesn't give you injury, because if this thing remove under motion, it's going to give you injury. Now let us continue with the sharpening. The kerosene is getting dry. You can't sharpen on the dry stone. You see that? You see the way I've reapply another kerosene at the surface. Let us go 30 times now, to and fro. That's 30 times. You clean the back of the blade immediately when the chemical split. So just sharpen the other side 30 times again. That's 30 times. You see that? So when you use powder to sharp, it used to be faster. I'm telling you sincerely. That is why you're supposed to know how to design the stone. If your stone is not flattened very well, if your stone is not good, if you use powder, it's going to condemn your blade and it still be spoiling the surface of your stone. And that is why I always say, subscribe to Sharp and Laugh TV. Watch my videos the way I do things so that I can copy the way I do it. You do it on your own too. It's going to give you the best of the service. You see like this. So let us continue with the sharpening. So we are going to get the best out of it. Powder used to make the work faster. Then when you apply it one time like this, you can come for setting of sharpening like 10 times. The powder is still there. It's very powerful. It's still there. It still be working. Not that you apply powder now, another time you apply powder, no, it's not that. It's going to spoil the surface of your stone. And how you are going to use it to spoil the surface of your stone, that is a special tutorial. After we have finished sharpening, I'm going to show you that one. Practicalize it for you. And if you have like 3 or 4 stones, practicalize it on one. Whether the stone is going to work again, it's going to condemn it. So when I teach you how to use something, how to use powder, when I finish the tutorial now, I'm still going to show you how you can use it to spoil the surface of your stone unknowingly. Unknowingly, if you use it in that way, you are going to spoil the surface of your stone. And the moment the surface of stone is spoiled, sharpen 1 million set of clipper blade on the stone or that stone surface, all are back to square one. It will not work. It will not work at all. Then you may not get to know that's the surface of your stone. Continue changing the oil, changing the chemical, replacing your thumb here and there, confusion will come. You see that? So you now be using oil and the biscuit bone. That powder is still there. It can last when you go like 10 sets, it's still there on the surface. It's still there. It's very powerful. It's when you are sharpening on it, sharpening the clipper blade, then you are going to know that this powder is still working there, or it's still working. Because you know how you are using the surface before you apply the powder. It is your stone. I'm using this stone before to sharpen clipper blade different types. I know the way it is before. When I apply powder now, sharpen clipper blade, I know the way it is. I know how active it is now. Those are the things you need to take note in sharpening of clipper blade. So sharpening of clipper blade does not only base on to place the blade on the stone and sharp. Some things need explanation. Ordinary explanation, when I explain for you, you are going to get the work right. If I thought I did not do it, for somebody who gets sense, who is very, very adaptive, when you explain something very well, full explanation, the person will understand what to do, the reason why he or she is doing it, what the result is going to give out. You see like that, what are the step by step to follow before you can achieve your aim? You must have to know everything before you start the job. Not just to be made what's supposed to do first, you do it last. What's supposed to do in the last, you do it in center. You can never be accurate with the job. You see like that. Let us go 30 times now with fast speed. Little large pressure, fast speed. That's 30 times. There are some things I want you to be taking note very well. Take note very well. I say light pressure. I hold it light. No, I do not press too much. Some people will press and you see put another thumb to press it. That no, that one is abnormal in my own studio here. It's abnormal. Light pressure. I just hold it fair, just lightly. I'll now walk through fast. So the way I sharpen for this side, you should take note very well. If you are repeating for this side, it has to be 30 times that you went for here to be 30 times to and fro again for here. And the way you apply your pressure at the back lightly here. What do I mean? Lightly. Lightly. Lightly, you apply your pressure here. You still have to apply it lightly on the other side here. No plus, no minus, equation balance. You see like that? Now, the way you make your movement of 30 times, it was not slow motion, very fast. So the way you went for this side, very fast motion, you still repeat the same very fast motion here. The more, or if you can apply slow motion here, the level or the rate at which the inner surface of this inner surface like this, I don't want to shift it one up. The way the inner surface will chop in this side with fast speed, you now compare to slow motion here. Slow motion is not going to chop. This one is going to chop twice than here. That will be ratio of 2:1 in consumption of iron. That is why you need to master many things here. That is why I always say it. Don't depend on only just for your tutors to be sharpening clipper blade every day. Listen to explanation. There are some things you'll be doing. You may not know that you are wrong. You continue doing it, you may not know. And you always complain, it's over a year, 2 years now. You've been learning the sharpening, you do not know it. Those are the little mistake that lead to this error you are getting on the surface of the stone and blade every day. And once you are getting error on the surface of this blade, the error will transform onto the surface of the stone. That is why you're supposed to know how to maintain the quality of the surface of your stone. Once the quality, it only remains in your thumb to know how to sharp. Left you with one problem. But you have problem with the blade, you don't know how to sharp. You have problem with the stone, you can never catch up. Because when you sharpen clipper blade, you tested there is error there. You won't know exactly the place where the error come from. Is it from the surface of the stone? Is it from the surface, or is it under your thumb? You see like that? That is why I always train. No matter if I want to do 1 minute tutorial, I must have to talk on how to maintain your surface of the stone to make it the quality last forever. Not for 1 year, not for 2 years. See now, I have sharpened to and fro 30 times for the first side, which I'm going to repeat the same to and fro 30 times again for the other side. Then light pressure I apply for here, the same light pressure here. The motion I went for here, very fast speed. I still have to maintain the same thing here to make the inner surface of the blade be equal in the level, be equal in the shining across, be equal in coolness. When you sharpen the clipper blade finish, you are looking the surface like this through the camera. The color have to cool the same way. You see like that? It has to cool the same way. Let us go now. It is because you follow the step by step in doing the job. That's 30 times. You can see the way I went for the first side. You can see the way I went for the second side. Those are the tricks that are there. There's no magic there, no talisman. Because many people the other time even believe, hey, this man, you are using talisman to sharp. Many people using sharper, they used to call me. This type of blade you sharp, your that 1 minute. If I thought we use sharper, we should use the same time. The same time. I say I have sharper too. I'm using sharper. When you subscribe to my channel, go back. You are going to see tutorial for sharper, plenty there, and which I'm still coming back. I want to deal with stone very well because many people are calling me on the stone, and I don't want to disappoint them. They say I should be explaining details, not just to put the blade. If I want to sharpen 100 set of clipper blade as you have started now, I could have sharpened 100 set of clipper blade, but you will never understand anything. You will just be looking at me as if say I'm a magician, I'm performing wonder. Without explanation, without explaining anything, I just put kerosene, something this one side, I just show you, see, it's okay, well done, you have seen it, it's 100% okay. Now you can never understand the process. You can never understand it. So I don't do it in that way. I will explain. And many people used to call me really, assist us. Some people have been sharpening clipper blade now through this my tutorial. Many have been sharpening clipper blade through this my tutorial, and I give glory to Almighty God. That is why it's impressing me to come on live from time to time to assist many barbers. Yeah, to assist many barbers. And I appreciate you. Some people used to send sticker to me. Please, Lepari, I always pray for you. That person used to send sticker to me from time to time. Joshua Johnson used to send sticker to me. Then the sticker of $20, $30, $40, $50. They used to send it to me. I'm not begging for it, but they used to appreciate the work I'm doing for them. I don't know how the work I'm doing is useful for those people. You see like that? But I love everybody should know it. If don't mean that, don't say you are not a barber. If you learn this thing, you know it, you can use it to make money as a student. If you're not a student, I'm doing about 5 different type of job in my studio here. 5. Sharpening of clipper is there. One doesn't affect each other. Once you know them all, you do them very well. When customer come for this, you are sharp, you sharpen it, give it to them. But if you are not perfect, you can sharpen one set of clipper blade throughout the day, and you may not get it right. Let us go for the second side now. So I'm going for the second side now. 20 times here, 20 times here, 20 times here, 20 times here. I will go like that. That will be 40 times. That's 20 times. That's 20 times here. Here again. Here again. You see now, the chemicals at the back. Don't be hurry not to clean this chemical. If you are in a hurry not to clean it, you are going to weaken the mosquito. At the time you can remove from motion, your tongue will just go down. It can give you injury. You see like that? That's 20 times. Making 40 times one side, 40 times the other side. Those I'm showing you all these tricks, the way to sharpen clipper blade. The moment you went to and fro 30 times here 15 times. This place is going down here. The level is going down here. If you go 30 times here, 30 times here, this one fast speed, this one slow motion. Here is going to chop down here. Or you go here slow motion, you now go here medium motion. You see that this place, no, this place is going down here. Medium before the slow. You see that fast, medium, slow. Then when you apply pressure here, you press it very well here, you press lightly here. Here is going to overchop than here. The ratio of 2 to 1 or 3 to 1. This side is going to go down 3 times than here, 1 time, or 2 to 1. Those are the things you consider in sharpening. Once you can monitor all these things very well, if at all you did not get it right at once, when you are testing the clipper blade you sharp, the result is going to be showing you that you are nearer to the point. Even you are nearest to the point. Just like say you are going 100 miles, you are now reach about 90 or 95 miles, which means you are closing to where you are going. That will be giving you the courage. But if you don't follow all these explanations, you just doing it on your own, no, you may not get it right for 1 year. You continue practicing for 1 year, you may not get it right. I'm telling you sincerely. Then when you see somebody sharpening clipper blade perfectly, logically, technically, strategically, systematically, step by step, okay, it will not be like say that person is a magician, because the person is following the step by step, the pattern. The person you are looking as a professional, if he or she doesn't follow the pattern, it's not going to sharp correctly, because it's following the rules and regulations I formed for it on my own. Don't compare my own studio to another person's studio. I used to say it. Don't use my own work to condemn another person's own work. No. You see like that? So, but always I follow the normal road I used to follow. That is why I'm getting the best of the result every day by day. The moment you this activating I'm doing now, you now jump it. Just apply kerosene and sharp. You may not get it right that very time. You tested, it doesn't work fine, because you've jumped 1 step. It may affect the surface of the blade. No matter, when you are learning or you are working with the blade, you don't fast too much. You don't fast speed. You do your speed accurately. Not too much fast, not too much, until you become a real professional like me. You can sharpen fast as anything. You can sharpen fast. When some people say, stone cannot be like sharper, I say, big lie. I can use stone like sharper. Very fast. Because I'm not using only one surface. I have about 11 surfaces here, different from each other. Depending on the way you use your blade rough, I know the type of stone I can pick to match the way you use your stone blade surface, so that can make me faster to sharpen it. If you use your blade very well, you do not overuse it, you do not use it recklessly. If I use this one now, it's going to give me excellence very fast. Once I say you don't use them to condemn, if you're using it to condemn, I know the type of stone I can pick to deal with it immediately. Only say if I want to deceive you. You see like that? When people are many at times, they'll be watching the way you are doing it, you deceive them. You see like that? It is me that understand what I'm saying. The more they are looking, the less they understand. The more they are looking at you, the less they'll be understanding the job. You see like that? But when you are under training, you are training people, go straight with them. Exactly the way you are doing it, show it to everybody. And though I appreciate those people who are sharpening, copying me, they are getting it right. You see like this now. Let us look at the survey. This is where you are going to know exactly what you are doing. Look at the inner survey. The result will be giving you assurance that you are going to sharpen clipper blade. When you look at it, the same color, stainless. Then when you watch it carefully, let me come to the back of the camera. When you can watch carefully, you look at the inner surface, you can see the flatness there. You can see the flatness on the surface of the blade. If the surface is not flattened, the color will not be the same. The same color shining across the whole surfaces. Then flatness, total flatness across the whole surfaces. It is from there you'll be seeing that you are getting to know this job. You are getting to understand it. You may not get it at once, but little by little you are going, you'll be understanding the job. But if you say only based on say you want to just to put the blade and sharp, you can never know it, because this work deal with many things which I need to explain. When I'm sharpening clipper blade very far, I don't show you the inner side how it is. I'm just sharpening, I just show you. How do you want to know the thing going on? You can't know, you can never know it. So now this one, now when you sharpen your clipper blade and you have seen that it's okay, how are you going to finish the blade before the testing? You want to finish the sharpening to balance it off. I'll show you now. You must always treat the surface of the stone before you sharpen fresh blade. You must when you sharpen finish, you check. When you are coming back, you treat the surface of the stone again, you activate it. Almost every time you cannot jump it. That is what many people cannot do. They are in hurry. There are some things they supposed to. Some people will even apply oil in this way. You just put it by the center and put the blade on top, sharpening. Why is it like that? See the way the kerosene is. They'll just put the kerosene by the center. You just be going only one side. No. You need to spread it. See the way I'm spreading. Even when a professional, even a draw person stay with you looking at the way you are doing the job, the person will love it. See like this. See the way I use it to cover the whole surface. You see like that? After now, you now place your blade at an angle of 45 degrees. I want to finish it up. Here 20 times. Here 20 times. Slow motion, gently. Let us go now. That's 20 times for this side. Chemical is still here. That's 20 times. You see like that? Now, let us check the inside and see how the surface is. What I'm doing now is how to study the inner surface of the blade. You can never become master. You can never become professional. You can never become a real professional without knowing how to study the inner surface of the blade. Look at it very well now. Observe it from here to here, the same color. Then when you look at it very well, the flatness is there. If it is not flat, it cannot bring out the same color, total shining across the same. It can never be. It can never be. So this is way to sharpen and finish up with the upper clipper blade. Using powder to sharpen the clipper blade. You see the way I use the powder now, I only apply it once. I only apply it once. Now, the reason why I say we should subscribe, I will tell you now. This video now, this one we have sharpened now is for first video. So I will cut off now, finish up with this tutorial. I will now come back to sharpen this one. Now, it won't take a time. So when you subscribe to the channel, you press the notification button. Whenever I come back, the notification will come to your phone immediately. You see my video. But if you are watching, you did not subscribe, so far you know the name. Yeah, but it's advisable you subscribe, you press the notification button. Well, I'm stopping for here now, so I'm coming back for this, for the button clipper blade. Just now. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. I'm still coming back. God bless everybody.